Welcome back to another Quick Tip Tuesday. Today we are talking pocket holes. This here is the Kreg K4 pocket hole jig system. It sets us up here with the easy set drill bit and stop collar. Next up we have our square tip drill bit. This will be to fasten the pocket screws. Here's the material thickness gauge to measure the stock you're working with and to adjust the stop collar on your drill bit. Nice toggle clamp on the back, and of course our 3-hole drill guide in the front, and a clamp sold separately. Let's get started. Alright guys, before you start drilling away all willy-nilly, you want to measure the piece of wood you're working with. Use your material thickness gauge to measure that stock, and go ahead and move your stop collar on your drill bit to that desired thickness. It's simple as lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. Once you loosen it, it slides nice and freely. We'll set it to 3/4 inches here. Now that stop collar is nice and tight again, let's go ahead and clamp the K4 system down to our workbench. And just as we adjusted the thickness of our stop collar, we'll go ahead and do that with the guide system. You can go from 1.5 inch all the way down to 1/8 of an inch, I believe. We'll set this at 3/4 to match the stop collar. Once that's in place, the last thing we need to adjust is the toggle clamp here. If you screw it into the right, it makes it shorter, and if you screw it out to the left, it brings it out more. And let's do a couple test fits, make sure our workpiece is nice and secured in there. Alright guys, with that nice and tight, let's give this a test wiggle, and let's start drilling our pocket holes. We have 3 drill guides, A, B, and C. Whenever I'm drilling on the far left side of my board, I'll drill through A. Far right side of my board, I'll drill through C. And anything in between, I'll use B. That just seems to work for me. That rhymes. Alright, that was all pretty easy stuff. Now let's join our boards together. Here I'm just using 1 1/4 inch pocket hole screws. And this is where it can get a little tricky. Sometimes the screw tends to follow the grain and it'll get your board all out of alignment. So either applying pressure or clamping them is preferred. That'll keep your boards nice and straight. And you just screw them in like any other screw. It's easy as that, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you guys want to see next in a Quick Tip Tuesday. I hope you found this helpful. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.